Hey, true believers, welcome to the new and improved Pete's Basement. I'm Pete DeLuca or some, I don't know. I don't speak that language. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That's right.
But anyway, we've made some changes around here. I can't really do the ridiculous Brooklyn accent. I've never learned how to do that. But I am Pete.
What the fuck?
Oh. Who's this?
This is all.
You were supposed to be the guest, not usurp my position.
Pete,
who is this guy?
We decided. Listen. We've been reading a lot of the survey stuff on the site, and we're just trying some new things with the show. For instance, instead of going with me on that side, it's fat guy Italian, fat guy on this side.
It tracks better.
Also, blonde Pete.
Blonde Pete?
We thought it tested better.
BP.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pete's Basement. J.K. Woodward joins us today. And right off the bat, we are talking about G.I. Joe Cobra 6, which Jay actually did half of the artwork for, which is really ridiculously
the good half.
Dude. Yeah, it's pretty much the good half.
I'm sorry.
You know, I've been reading this for a while, and I've always said, like, the artwork could really improve. This is the way to improve it, IDW. This is the way. So basically what we're looking at here is the origin of Serpentor, Globulus, and probably Cobra La, but in a much more effective, not so 80s cartoon kind of way.
It's like mythological, folklorish type of way.
This was actually definitely my favorite panel, with Serpentor looking like in the armor and the whole savior looking thing.
Yeah,
Well,
like a
I love
Messiah
that.
type of thing.
Like I gotta say, I didn't do the redesign. That was already done. But I always wanted to do like Doctor Doom. It's my favorite villain. So I was like kind of thinking Doctor Doom when
That's
I
actually definitely reminded me.
But it looks really nice, though.
So what can you tell us about this exactly when they handed you the assignment?
Oh, I was thrilled. I always wanted to do. You know, I done pretty much my career with IDW has been mostly Fallen Angel. And with some Star Trek covers here and there, and then I did a couple of Star Trek actual issues recently. But
He kept it contained.
That's right.
Probably for your sake.
We have guests.
I was
Feel like
impressed.
tremor in the earth?
That was like a 3.5.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, when I got this assignment, I was thrilled because I always wanted to do you know, the big property titles. I always wanted to do G.I. Joe, Transformers. I would have loved to do like painted Transformers. That would have been great. So when
Get
I got
on
this,
that, IDW.
So Chris, you know my number.
Call me, babe.
I like this panel too. Basically, I like the way they've made Globulus out to be some sort of serpent god, and Serpentor is basically like his Jesus, if you will.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of flack from that from the Catholics. I am one too, so I'm allowed to talk shit.
Actually, what they did too, like that I liked is it's like it's impossible to make this character real.
Sick.
Globulus.
Yeah.
You know, it just like, especially with what IDW is doing with G.I. Joe. So they just kind of made him a myth.
Yeah.
You know, it was. We don't know if he really exists or not, or if this guy's just crazy.
It keeps that mythical aspect that. I mean, basically, Larry Hama was forced to make Cobra La and everything into the comic books after the cartoon came out, and so it keeps that whole, you know, nostalgic '80s feel still, while keeping it down to earth, which is what IDW is doing with it, which is fantastic. Which is what I've always been enjoying, especially this issue. This is like the fucking crazy Black Ops CIA of G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
This has always been, I've been saying this for weeks, this is the one to get if you're only reading one G.I. Joe title, which of course I'm reading them all because I'm ridiculous.
When did the other half?
Well, the ending, without spoiling anything too, the ending is very disturbing when you realize why these two stories are being told at the same time. You're like, wow.
No spoilers there, guys. Pick this issue up. As a matter of fact, pick up the entirety of G.I. Joe Cobra.
Are they talking about collecting this? Like are they talking about doing a collection of this to put out?
Oh, they don't tell me anything. I don't know. I just do what they tell
They
me.
just send me my paychecks and
Draw your pages, bitch, and that's all I get from them.
and then they send you stacks and stacks of gold. I understand.
Yes.
Does it come in little bags with a dollar sign on it too?
Yes.
And it makes that little
leave it at
noise
the door,
every time he
man.
opens one.
Did you guys want to see the?
Yeah. What else you got?
Absolutely.
Like I actually brought the originals. So.
These are fucking great.
Awesome.
How long did
I
each
think
of these
this
take?
one's my favorite, but it's
Yeah,
like the most boring
yeah,
page.
yeah.
But I like this. I like that one.
I like though, like he's leading all the serpents
Yeah.
along with him. They're
Well,
like
you
his
know,
followers.
my inspiration was the Illustrated Bible. You remember, like the Illustrated? You're Catholic. You've seen it when you were a kid.
I had it as a
It's
kid.
like, it's like the over idealistic, clean. You know, the guy lived in a desert, but for some reason he was always in a green field and with clean robes, ooh, with children around him.
And
so
white.
I kind of and white. Somehow, in all that time in the desert, never gave him a tan.
Nope.
I'm sure each one is different, but how long basically does it take to do?
Anywhere between 10 and 20 hours.
And just reminding everybody, you work in gouache, right? Black and white
Gouache,
gouache, and then
yeah.
you color it on
And then I
Photoshop.
I flat color it digitally, and I use the black and white tones to.
If anybody out there is not an artist, speaking as an artist, I can tell you, gouache is a very unholy, unforgiving medium. It moves like watercolor. It streaks like watercolor.
Things like a bee.
It blends and molds and melds like oil paint, and it dries like acrylic.
Yeah,
It's-
you don't
it's-
even know what you got until it dries.
Yeah,
like you
it's-
look at it and like, wait, that's not what I wanted.
You gotta kind of keep one hand on the brush and the other hand sitting there like this, like, oh, don't fuck up. And we hates it.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I wanted to show you guys this too. This is a new thing I did just for me, just for fun, and I so rarely paint just for fun. But I wanted to do
Boobies.
a steampunk thing. Oh yeah, there's also boobies.
Also, there's boob. Wow.
That is,
sick.
she's hot.
Who
When,
did you get to pose for this again?
I wish.
So that shit's out of your head.
I'm in my girlfriend. She's
Yeah. Only got one arm.
she's all, well, you know, nobody's perfect.
It's true.
Oh, that one arm, just one.
God damn.
That's sick.
One
That
right arm.
is.
Actually, when my girlfriend saw this, she's like, "Oh, nice picture of an ass." Oh wait, there's a robot and a gun in there too.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
wait.
and- Pretty much.
And side boob.
Side boob.
Side
A little bit of
Side
boob.
Perfect.
I like asses as much as the next guy, but I am always,
Boob
I
man.
always have been a tit guy. Yeah. They're much more fun.
Well, I'll disagree with you. I'm an ass guy.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm an ass
Adam?
guy.
I'm not a bigot. I like it all.
Fair enough.
Well,
big-
okay, but if
yeah,
you
I'll
had to
take
pick-
it all.
I mean, we all like it all.
If I
but
do,
if you
I'm
had
an
to
ass
pick-
man.
All right, Steve.
More boob, probably than ass.
There you go.
My wife
3-2, we win.
There you go.
High five.
You guys need to grow up.
God damn.
Oh man.
That is fantastic.
So what do you have upcoming?
And
with
it's,
this stuff?
okay, well,
Star Trek?
you happen to mention that right there.
Oh, it's a sick-looking Cardassian.
That's you know. I don't know if you recognize. I'll take.
I'm a
this.
Trekkie.
I'll
Are
take
you?
this.
Yes.
I don't.
You went down a few points, sir.
How dare you? I'm a Trekkie. I'm a big time Trekkie.
My karate teacher's a Trekkie too.
Do you recognize that face?
That's Gold Dukat.
Huh? Nope.
No?
Nope. It's a new Cardassian. It's a new character, but you know they all. I don't want to be racist or
They'll look
anything,
alike.
They all
No,
look
no,
alike.
fuck that.
But that's
You basing it off of somebody,
yeah.
actor or something?
yeah.
I like the
Can you guess?
thumbnails
I'm trying to think
underneath.
of who.
I'll give you a hint. He's Irish. He's on a cable TV show about firemen.
Oh,
Is that Dennis Leary?
That's Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary is a Cardassian. That is reason one to purchase this
yeah, I can
book.
see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
no, so
there's
did I.
no mistaking that grin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, like you know the
Yeah,
prosthetics
you're right,
and
I
the
see
makeup
it.
and stuff. Like you know,
That's a good
kind
show,
of.
by the way.
What?
Yeah, it is.
What
They filmed that
project
right
is
over
this
here.
coming For?
Yeah.
they film
What
it
project
all
is
the
this
time.
coming out for?
It's going to be Captain's Log Jellicoe, and I think it's coming out in October. I also did a Captain's Log Pike, which tells the story of how he ended up in that chair. You know how they like hint in it in Menagerie?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
episode in Star Trek Geek Time here, but yeah.
Well, I'm lost, but
But
go on, fellas.
it totally tells the story of like what exactly happened, and it spans like 20 years time. So it tells him as the story of him as a young, vibrant captain, and then his last mission where he ended up in the chair. And
In the movie, that was totally changed.
oh yeah,
Anyways, yeah.
well they did the whole alternate universe
Yeah.
thing. So it's like, which was a smart move on their part because if you're gonna can't fuck with
Otherwise,
Star
chances
Trek.
are they would have been burned in effigy publicly.
Yes.
And had people throw firebombing their house. Star Trek is a religion. I don't know if you're aware of that.
It is.
It's
but,
very much so.
It's recognized in California. You can actually have a Star Trek